Welcome, respected sadhakas, salutations, a hearty gratitudes to you, and also hearty congratulations to you, and then deep wishes and prayers that your and our this being together to study Shastras continue as long as it possible, and our individual independent sadhanas also should happen relentlessly, unobstructed till the goal is experienced. May the divinity bless all of us, the serious, sincere students, sadhakas, in this regard. लोकसेवक धर्मस्थापक विरागी भक्त शिष्य मुमुक्षु जिज्ञासु श्रोता साधक परिश्रमी प्रेरित प्रशांत भाषा व्याकरण ज्ञात to all of our beautiful Vyaktitvas. No end to perfection, therefore keep on perfecting ourselves in these things with as depth and sincerity as possible of desire and the effort. Also invoke sincerely the Krupa of Shruti Mata, the Guru Ganas, the Devata Ganas, the Jagan Mata, the Ishvara and the Parabrahma Tattva. Keep always remembering these things. Upanishad Shwethashwathara Krishna Yajurveda Antargata first chapter third mantra Jagat Karanam Anveshana we are doing all the four of them we saw the summary of all of that today we will see and also the introduction to the fourth mantra of the first chapter which is little heavier but most important to be clearly understood. Not only it is the introduction for the fourth mantra, but in that finally the position of the Brahman and the Jagat is clearly mentioned. And that is what we have to actualize also. And let us see that beautiful portion. Then this fourth mantra has lot of details given regarding Paramatma's way of presence in this world, how he has become the Karana of the Jagat, in which way he is expressing. These are the very, very mind hating, intellect sharpening details, inquiries. As we saw last 3 4 days, in our intellectual search for all these things, one side, the truth we are nearing to, second side, our inner faculties start becoming sharper and subtler. Third is what most important benefit is we are not giving qualitative time to the worldliness. Thus, our samsara is reducing. Most beautiful benefit of all spiritual programs, satsangas, is at least at that time we are not creating new samsara for us. Great achievement, like this 1 hour also. How much we study and all is a good question. But the another beautiful thing is this 1 hour at least we have not degraded ourselves, destroyed ourselves, spoiled ourselves by not allowing to form any of the vasanas rajotamo. That's a good benefit. But at a higher level, the most sensitive thing is this only. Ki every moment we have to be aware to see that not only we do not fall, but also we have to see that we have to rise. और अभी बताने से घबराएंगे वो कोई बताते भी नहीं गुरु शिष्य को अंदर से पता चलता है कि that not even a single isolated moment I should allow myself to degrade. Every moment has to be encashed for escalating or for evolving only. That's a very high sensitivity. That is what all our Shastra Adhyanam, all our effort of sadhana will lead us to, maybe in few lifetimes. And that is a necessary step before wholeheartedly, fully be involved exclusively in the sadhana of obtaining the truth. Then only the truth is realized. Not like what we are now, so casual in spirituality, so serious about the samsara. You know, not even one of the spiritual qualifications we have taken seriously. At this level, spirituality is only a dream. But let us dream first, then realize the dreams. So, a beautiful discussion that way is happening in this Shastra. Fifth mantra also talks about the Brahman Nadi Rupena. Fourth one is Chakra Rupena. It's a very, very detailed, exhaustive explanations, a big exercise for our intellects. Let us do it. Before that, our Sankalpa Shanti mantras. Before that, our today's common sense thought. Today's common sense thoughts are two. They are not related at all to each other, assorted ones totally. First one is the simple one. Is it what? Look into the world of other beings other than humans, especially the animals, more especially the birds, more especially even these small little mosquitoes, insects, etc. Look at them. We should look at them and see the way of their life, that they struggle to survive only, which is so difficult for them. And then, in that effort to survive only, they limit their life, and survival effort, when it is not successful, they just die. Only that much in their life. Nothing else called as anything called evolution. They can even distant for imagine also. You know, just see you try to kill a mosquito, how it runs and बेचारा समो पकड़ के मार ही देते. Or any of the other किचन मेड कॉकरोचेस वगैरह किचन जिसको आप पुस पुस करके मार देते हैं. Or any of the millions of insects that are dying. So too the birds, बिजली गिर के मर जाते हैं, बिजली लग के इलेक्ट्रिकल तार पे. And how much they are in that rain drenched, not having any shelter to stay. They don't even know कि there is a place where they can hide. There are places, but उनको उतना दिमाग भी नहीं होता. In that cool weather and that rain, etc., they drench only. And that's a big suffering. We are talking about suffering there. How many animals losing the hands or legs, whatever they have parts, how much they have various diseases and maggots eating them. You just look at those animals, look at those birds, look at those kritakas, small ones. Some of them to die so pathetically, crushed or burnt or whatever. Observe them. Then know that they all are jivas. So having sympathy to them, kindness, okay, that's different. But main point is we ourselves, when we live life at that lowest level of bhoga ityadi and adharma and papa, we only become those animals, insects, birds, and go through that helpless misery, helpless that slavery. Especially the animals, in how much difficult situations they fall in. They can't even talk or tell anybody, seek the help from their own herd also. दूसरे जानवर को देखकर ये रिस्क में है करके वो बचाने आए तो आ सकते हैं. That's very rare. You can see, that lion chasing the deer. Other deers are saving themselves. They don't even try to save the other fellow. When we live the life of adharma and papa, we are subjected to those shariras. We ourselves only go through those painful sufferings of merciless getting killed or handicapped or भूखे प्यासे रहना. See the street dogs. Everybody beats them. Everybody throws stones. And only on the kachra kundi they have something to eat. Who are they? They are the jiva only. Develop that jiva bhava. They were all manushya only, but that yoni they got because of whatever the mistakes they have done. No, the manushya having intellect cannot justify doing wrong. Nobody will listen. The Ishvara will not listen because nobody can say that I have done it by mistake. Everyone knows when he is doing the mistake. Knowingly doing is a bigger mistake. Therefore, one has to pause in life before doing everything, vocal or mental or physical, to estimate whether it is a sin or merit. Sin है तो करना ही नहीं चाहिए. Remembering that pakshi only. I only will be pathetically becoming miserable and dying like that. Out of weather, out of hunger, out of being killed by other birds. क्या उनका जगत जिंदगी है देखो कितना बुरा होता है बाप रे. If you look at the all and these insects like the spiders etc or even small it जो बिजली को देखकर लाइट को आते हैं, small they are. The sharira is small but jiva has no size. Jiva is not such an object to have weight or size and individuality. So you and I only become like that. That's the meaning of that snake and ladder example. उस स्नेक के मुंह में आ गए तो so much नीचे भी कम 20-30 numbers नीचे. Means what? With effort when we evolve to the human life, by doing wrong things, we'll be thrown into such a low level. And वहाँ से फिर से going through all the yonis different, that's also because of the levels of papa. Again we will be given very rarely human life. Use किया तो one can grow higher and higher. So how careful we have to be, how sensitive we have to be in avoiding bad doings rather than along with doing good ones. उनसे सीखना है हमको. And also from the human beings we learn how many human beings also are of different levels and categories, suffering so many pangs, insults, humiliations, diseases, disrespects. ये सारे जो मनुष्यों में भी वो भी कर्म फल ही, दुष्कर्म फल. And then we also have to see other two category of people who are doing wrong things and therefore sowing the seed of future sufferings. And also lastly see the good noble people who are consciously doing Satkarma and Punya Karma, understand that they are going to be in an evolved stage in future life. What is evolution? Better equipments, better facilities, better comforts, minimum miseries from the worldly drishti. Spiritual drishti se great masters availability, great equipments again given, the matching of both of them, then the bhakti, jnana, they are given and received and practiced and growing. That's called as the spiritual and benefit or growth. You see in the world, आप देखो है ना कोई बहुत संघ सेवा कर रहा है, his future will be so glorious. कर रहे, although we don't know what is there inside him, so why should we doubt? और कोई दुष्ट लोग दूसरों का धोखा दे रहे है ना, thousands of people every day cheating others in many ways. You can't get excuse as a human being that मैंने unknowingly लिया या जीवन चलाने के लिए लिया, नो किया. You are allowed to die but you can't do the wrong things because the wrong doings is worse than death because it will give more misery later. तो हर एक बंदा अपने अपने स्थाई पे जो अधर्म पाप कर रहा है वो भोगेगा वो. From all those things, the birds, the animals, the insects, the trees, the plants, also from the human beings who are suffering now and who are doing bad now to suffer in future, who are doing good. सबको देखकर हमें अपने लिए निश्चय में we have to come. Every moment, every day, how we have to be sensitive to be careful. चाहे अच्छा करो या ना करो, बट बुरा ना करे बस. Obviously, to avoid doing the bura, only way is keep yourself busy in doing acha. That is the way. It's a very sublime thought. It is very high level maturity. Thought is simple, but maturity is greatest in this thought. What it is, just keep doing positive, that you don't give time for negative. ये क्लिक हो गया तो भी बंदा बहुत आगे चलेगा वो, है ना. Like how to avoid laziness, just keep active, that's it. How to avoid extrovertedness, just be introverted, that is. How to avoid the things and beings entering in the mind, just take the name of Lord all the time. अब पॉजिटिव करते जाओ, नेगेटिव चला जाता है ना. हाउ टू अवॉइड बीइंग ए जीव, रियलाइज योर सेल्फ और प्रैक्टिस योर सेल्फ टू बी द आत्मन. दैट ये थॉट बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट. किसी को क्लिक हो गया तो वो तो बहुत किस्मत वाला है, एंड इज डूइंग लाइक दैट ऑल द टाइम. सो सी द थिंग्स एंड बीइंग्स अराउंड, एंड इज इन समाचार का युग है ये. सो मच न्यूज ऑफ ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड, all the time we are getting. Not that only around us, throughout the world, how all these things are happening. Great people are doing great things, human beings are doing bad things. They are suffering because of natural calamities, mutual quarrels, killings. ये सारे कर्म के फल होते हैं. You have to be very strong, please, in some aspects of spiritual, every aspect for that matter, to begin with some of them, especially the karma, karma phala, karma siddhanta. Then the Vedanta Jnana of Bandha Moksha through the Ajnana and Jnana, Avidya and Vidya. ये कुछ चीज़ों का तो पक्का हमको समझ पकड़ होना है. Let us come out of that life of everything taken lightly and superficially and not minding them. कुछ लोगों का जिंदगी होता है कि कुछ भी इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ें ऊपर ऊपर बस. They don't take seriously. So we have to take some things very seriously, to the heart and from the heart. Take to the heart and express from the heart. One of them is the karma siddhanta. That I will never do papa dharma, I will only do the punya and dharma. Bas. Then the other thing is only in atma prapti is moksha. Therefore I am the seeker of self. ये दो चीजों में कभी भी किसी तरह का भूलना, कॉम्प्रोमाइज होना नहीं होना चाहिए. This is the gift we give to ourselves through the study of Shastras. Shastras talk that only, but are we taking it or not? Okay, this is one thing. Second important thing today we discuss is our approach to spirituality. The Nirguna Nirakara as well as the worship of Saguna Sakara. And in that, these four things, as it is said in the Upanishads only, we have to be very careful about. Each one depend on the earlier one. Fourth depends on third, third on second, second on first. First depends on ourselves. Nirguna, Saguna, our contact with them. First Lakshana is the Shraddha aspect. And Shraddha aspect. About that Nirguna, Saguna are existing, that Saguna is receiving my whatever prayers, upasanas I am doing. He is at his own capacity level, is kind enough to bless me, and those blessings are required for me for my journey, evolution. This Shraddha. So too the Nirguna mein. The Brahma Tattva is there. This is the way the Brahmanubhuti is. This is the way it is gained. This is what Guru and Shastras have told. When this is followed, definitely that will happen. ये हर बार कॉन्शियसली इसका हमें स्मरण करना है इस श्रद्धा का. लाइक व्हेन वी कम टू दिस क्लास, है ना, दैट आवर गुरु परंपरा इज स्पीकिंग टू अस ऑन द उपनिषद, गिविंग अस मोर क्लैरिटी अबाउट द ट्रुथ एंड द परस्यूट ऑफ इट. वो फीलिंग से जब आते हैं और कैजुअली आते हैं, फर्क नहीं है दोनों में, isn't it? That is called as Shraddha, which is required in every aspect of life. That I will not talk, you know it, but आध्यात्मिक में आने के पहले ना श्रद्धा हमको होना चाहिए, है ना. जो रास्ते का खर्चा जो है श्रद्धा ही है ना. तुलसीदास जी से ना श्रद्धा संभल, रामायण में श्रद्धा इज द आपके पॉकेट मनी. रेडी होना चाहिए, जब चाहिए उसका आप एक्सपेंड कर सकते हो फॉर वॉट एवर रिक्वायरमेंट, है ना. मनी है पॉकेट में तो यू परचेज ए टिकट, purchase a water bottle, purchase your eatables, etc. Go to a temple and give dakshina to Panditji or give dana to the people outside. When you have the money, then only you can do. In spirituality, everything to be done can be done only when there is Shraddha. And the reverse of it, something to be done we are not doing means we don't have Shraddha in it. When Shraddha is there, nobody can stop us from doing. Just like when we don't have Shraddha, nobody can force us. Like you have Shraddha to come to class. Nobody can stop you. If you don't have it, I can't pull you. Nobody in the world, and God cannot. He has nothing to do. It's your life. The importance of Shraddha is to be realized. That's why one chapter completely Bhagavan gave in Gita, that too before the moksha. Moksha Sannyasa Yoga is 18th, Shraddha is the 17th chapter. Shraddha Trey Vibhaga. Yesterday we started for the children, day before yesterday, youth. One thing is done, first Shraddha. Second is the Bhakti. Bhakti is what? Single pointedness. Okay, na? When we have Shraddha, the proof of the Shraddha is Bhakti. We are single pointedly in that. The more clear, perfect our Shraddha is, the more single pointed is our effort towards it. और द श्रद्धा 6-4 चीज़ों में बट गया, फिर हमारा भक्ति एकाग्रता भी बढ़ी जाती है ना. लाइक हैव श्रद्धा इन भगवान शिव एंड हिज ग्रेस and his power and compassion. It leads to my single pointed worship of him called as bhakti. Like the women got married. If she has Shraddha in her in-laws and husband and all, she will have bhakti. That her whole day life she will spend only in serving. If she doesn't have Shraddha, then she will be selfish. She will be lazy. She will be interested in the neighbors, in the clubs, in her own mother's maternal place. All those extravaganzas of her show that she has no Shraddha in her own family. In any office also, somebody is not going on time and not doing all the things on time, shows his Shraddha uska bata hua hai idhar udhar. That's why he is not doing bhakti there. Bhakti means single pointed approach. सिंगल पॉइंटेड ना भक्ति. और बिना श्रद्धा का भक्ति नहीं हो सकता, और भक्ति के लिए श्रद्धा. सेकंड पॉइंट, दिस भक्ति लीड्स टू द ध्यान. यू नो व्हाट इज ध्यान? प्रत्येकतानता ध्यानम, wherein single pointedly we are into that to such an extent that we are no more there as a separate individual. उसको ध्यान कहते हैं. Wherein all our faculties of performance are single pointedly engrossed in that we are not available to ourselves. Means no need. Dhyana is a great way of life. है ना? Like a bhakta, when he has Shraddha in Bhagavan, he will do that bhakti of upasana so much that leads to dhyana that he forgets himself. Guru Seva, somebody can do like that. Desha Seva, somebody can do like that. Upasana, somebody can do like that. Dhyana. And that leads to the yoga. Yoga means two things. One, for what we are doing, that blessings we receive from that particular Lord, whom we are doing with Shraddha and Bhakti, the Upasana, Ityadi with Dhyana. The other meaning yoga is, if it is Nirguna, we become one with it. We become one with it. So we lose ourselves in dhyana, we become one with them in yoga. We become single pointed in trying to approach it is bhakti, and we are wholehearted Shraddha in that is Shraddha. Shraddha, Bhakti, Dhyana, Yoga. Shraddha, Bhakti, Dhyana, Yoga. Yoga is culmination, Dhyana is involving in such an extent that the individuality is gone. Bhakti is full single pointedness. Shraddha is knowing the Mahima of it fully and agreeing it and deciding that I will do that and that and that alone. Only when these four things, Shraddha, Bhakti, Dhyana, Yoga, are there, anything we are doing it doing. Whether it is doing japa, है ना, कितना श्रद्धा है उसमें, कितना भक्ति से कर रहे हैं, कितना ध्यान लगा रहे हैं उसमें, कितना योग हो रहा है. Yoga in japa is the mantra is going on effortlessly and no other thought is coming at all. Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Shri Ram. Oh, so too when you do the Upasana Puja, Shraddha, Bhakti, Dhyana, Yoga Sthiti mein, you just see that the Lord's Puja of whatever steps are there are done so beautifully, perfectly. If the Shraddha, Bhakti, Dhyana, Yoga are not there, one, it is absolutely mechanical. Two, it is as good as not done only. Equivalent to not doing. याद रख लो, श्रद्धा भक्ति ध्यान के बिना किया हुआ is equal to नहीं किया हुआ. Because karna is for what? Whatever we do is for the Shraddha Bhakti Dhyana only. If that itself is not there, then how do you say it is karna? Like I eat food for what? And trupti and the energy. Stomach fill. अगर वही नहीं हो रहा मानो, energy I am not getting, stomach is not filled, contentment is not there, then you can't call it as eating at all. You can't call it. Same way, we are not doing sadhana at all. You can't call it. It's only a mechanic, like a robo is doing, an artificial intelligence is doing. That's it. Where there is no Shraddha, where there is no Bhakti, where there is no Dhyana. Therefore, it's not quantity of the things which we do matter. Even if the one or two things, they are quality. Like 15 minutes jap karo, Shraddha, Bhakti, Dhyana, Yoga is much greater than 100 things done every day in which these things are not there. Like, serve one guru or somebody with full attention is greater than mechanically acting to serve so many. To the Lord, giving one Naivedyam with bhakti is million times greater than Chappan Bhog Chadare, but you are not there. This all we are studying also in our evening स्कंद पुराण. एक के बाद कितने कहानियां बता रहे हैं हमको, बाप रे बाप. Yesterday we have seen why Shraddha is done, why Tarpanas are done, why Pinda Pradhana is done, how they reach to our ancestors. So clearly we are given the information for the whole life, for no doubt at all. मजा आ रहा है मुझे तो इवनिंग उसमें. तो क्वांटिटी से ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट क्वालिटी. वंस क्वालिटी देन द क्वांटिटी अगेन. क्वालिटेटिव क्वांटिटी. That these many things we are doing with full Shraddha Bhakti, Puja Gurudev and all of them. How many things they have done, and everything is Shraddha Bhakti Dhyana Yoga. For them, a work is small, a work is big. ऐसा नहीं है. Work is work when it is important there. है ना? And that work is with all these four aspects. Like in Puja Gurudev's case, he has addressed a 50,000 gathering also. He has addressed one or two people also. क्वांटिटेटिवली 50,000 लोगों को सत्संग देना और 2 लोगों को देना, बहुत फर्क. बट इन बोथ केसेस श्रद्धा भक्ति ध्यान योग. He used to write 100 letters every day. So 100 individuals individually is touching. Full Shraddha Bhakti Dhyan. You know, when he goes to foreign land, people थोड़े ही होते हैं, 100-200 जो इंडियंस हैं, 200-400 इतने ही हो गए. इंडिया में है तो डिपेंडिंग ऑन द एरिया 40-50,000 30,000 they used to attend 10,000. That is secondary. Shraddha Bhakti Dhyan. So to a small question answered or a very book commentary written. If one sentence uttered, one visit is made, one suggestion is given, nowhere there is ashraddha, nowhere there is vibhakti, nowhere there is adhyana. That is why everywhere Shraddha Bhakti Dhyana is equal to yoga. The yoga is fulfillment. The inner being को fulfillment होता है जब श्रद्धा भक्ति ध्यान होता है तो. That fulfillment is yoga. मतलब that sense of achievement, the sense of fulfillment is called yoga. मैं कर लिया इसको, पक्का कर लिया. So start with Shraddha. Let us be more serious, sincere. And then एक तो बात यह है कि millions of things are there in world. We cannot do all of them. दूसरा है we are पक्का spiritual. Therefore, what spiritually we need to do, let us shortlist them. Third, we have very less time. मतलब ब्रह्मदेव जी का भी लाइफ लेस ही है. इवन ही इज अ वन महाकल्प इज लिविंग, बट दैट आल्सो फ्रॉम द काउंटलेस टाइम स्टैंड पॉइंट इट इज आल्सो लिमिटेड एंडफुल. दैट्स व्हाई even Brahmadeva from the time of appointment while doing all another side is in his own tension. यार मेरा रिटायरमेंट हो जाएगा, ठीक है, अभी सर्वम जीवितम अल्पमेव, as Nachiketa says in Katha Upanishad. The 3 days back we chanted that. इवनिंग वो भी चल रहा है ना. श्वेताश्वत उपनिषद, मांडुक्य उपनिषद, अगेन मांडुक्य, इवनिंग कटा, डेली 4 बार उपनिषद का स्टडी हो रहा है. सो आवर लाइफ इज लेस. Therefore, qualitatively, for the best of the purpose, we have to consciously use. This understanding is called as Shraddha. This practice is called as Bhakti. This habit is called as Dhyana. The result is called Yoga. We can't anymore give importance to the non-essentials, etc. This is how it begins with this thought. When the thought becomes stronger, that powerful thought, we will be able to do it, defeating the negative other opposite thoughts. Like सुबह उठकर ध्यान करना. When for a year you entertain the thought कि उठना ध्यान करना, That powerful thought will, after that 1 year, will give us chance to do that dhyana, defeating the other thought. कि नहीं क्या करना है, सो जाओ और थोड़ा देर, नहीं क्या करना. That also our own thought. अब जन्म जन्म से सुबह सोने का आदत है, तो उठकर कौन करेगा ध्यान? But without that you can't evolve. So you have to make that thought. Like you and I might have made the thought कि कुछ भी हो जाए क्लास अटेंड करते हैं. बहुत साल किया होगा. मैं तो लगता है मुझे बहुत किया होगा मैंने कि शास्त्रों को पढ़ना पढ़ाना है. नहीं तो पागल की तरह आई वुड हैव नॉट इन्वॉल्वड इन दिस. And that day when there are no classes, I only become pagal. That's why I don't stop. This pagalpan is better than that one. संकल्प किया होगा बहुत स्ट्रांग. आप लोगों में जो रेगुलर आ रहे किए होंगे, जो नहीं किए और फिर बीच में छोड़ कर जाते. Even now consciously you see you are making your thought for morning class. Therefore you are able to come. Slowly entertain the thought of Swami जी का क्लास बोर हो गया. Start doing it in a month's time or even by 1 month. एक 10 दिन में आप 15 परसों से ही 15 अगस्त यू कैन हैव योर स्वतंत्र इंडिपेंडेंस मिल गया. कल ही है, परसों क्या, आज 14 हो गया अगस्त. टुमारो इज 15 अगस्त. फ्रीडम. एंटरटेन द थॉट. बस हो गया, बहुत बहुत सुन लिए. अब हम खुद पढ़ेंगे, है ना. द मेनी पीपल खुद पढ़ते हैं, अपने ग्रुप्स बनाते हैं. So many they do, and the outcome is that the regular listening they give up. And the point is, only regular listening is the one which keeps us on the track. Listening, if you stop with whatever little knowledge we have, we think we have known, only the arrogance grows. That is Mahamaya. A guru looks at it and he just smiles at, oh, ठीक है. He just laughs. He looks at the God. भगवान भी कहते हैं बस जाने दो. We should leave everything and listen to Shastra, not that leave Shastra and do anything. Because शास्त्र में भगवान एंड एंटायर गुरु परंपरा होता है शास्त्र के सत्संग. Example. Anyway, so Shraddha, Bhakti, Dhyana, Yoga are the 4 things we have to be mindful about. And the earlier one is, let us not do anything that by which we will suffer like those beings. And right now, if we are good, healthy, means lots of punya we have done. मनुष्य बने, जिंदा है, लॉन्ग लाइफ जी रहे, हेल्दी है, नॉट मेनी कॉम्प्लिकेशंस, नोबडी टू ट्रबल, गुड चिल्ड्रन, नोबल चिल्ड्रन, वंडरफुल हस्बैंड और वाइफ, इन लॉस कभी चले गए. ऑल दीज आर ब्लेसिंग्स और है, बट एज लविंग एज पेरेंट्स. सो दीज आर ऑल पुण्य फल. करते जाओ, राइट. ओम 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 सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः. ओम यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं वदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्याता सर्ववेदान्ताः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्. ओम शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्य कृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः. ओम निधये सर्वविद्यानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः. ओम जगतीमवितुं कलिताकृतयो विचरन्ति महामः सच्चलतः हिमांशुरिवात्र विभासि गुरो भवशङ्करदेशिकमे शरणम्. ओम ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम्. एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि. परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्तब्रह्मविद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः. श्री श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदाचार्येभ्यो नमः. अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. संकल्पः तेषां कृपया उपनिषदुक्तं ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव कैवल्यप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकहैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरुशिष्यभक्तभगवत्परम्परादीनां भक्तिज्ञानयोगवेदान्तादिप्रक्रियाणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्तिद्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थं अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कङ्कणबद्धस्माकं स सर्वेषां पूर्णायुरारोग्यैश्वर्यक्षेमस्थैर्यधैर्यवीर्यादि समस्तशक्तिसम्पदा सानुकूल्यता साधनानां प्राप्तिद्वारा बाह्याभ्यन्तरशत्रुविघ्ननिर्मूलनद्वारा धर्मसंस्थापनकार्ये नित्यनिरन्तरदिग्विजयार्थं श्री राममन्दिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि समस्तमन्दिराणामाश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां पुनर्वाप्तितेषु निरन्तरशास्त्राध्ययनाध्यापनोपासन यज्ञयाग साधना सेवादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तरसमस्तशत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूलनिर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च सम्पूर्णरूपेण सनातनधर्मस्य अतिशीघ्रगतिना अस्मिन् क्षणेव सम्प्रतिष्ठार्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्मपुरुषार्थप्रतिष्ठाद्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अनेकशास्त्राणामध्ययनसाधनाप्रयत्नमध्ये श्री कृष्णयजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः शङ्करभाष्यसमेत साधनाप्रयत्नं मोक्षार्थं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम नित्यानन्दनिराधारं निखिलाधारमव्ययं निगमातिगतं नित्यं नीलकण्ठं नमाम्यहम्। ओम अथ प्रथमोऽध्यायः शान्तिमन्त्रं सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। अथ पारायणं। लेट अस डू पारायणं। द्वितीयोऽध्यायः 6 to 10। ओम अग्निर्यत्राभिमथ्यते वायुर्यत्राधिरुध्यते सोमो यत्रातिरिच्यते तत्र संजायते मनः सवित्रा प्रसवेन जुषेत ब्रह्मपूर्व्यं तत्र योनिं कृणवसे नहि ते पूतिमक्षिपतु। त्रिरुन्नतं स्थाप्य समं शरीरं हृदीन्द्रियाणि मनसा सन्निवेश्य ब्रह्मोडुपेन प्रतरेत विद्वान् श्रोतांसि सर्वाणि भयावहानि प्राणान् प्रपीड्येह संयुक्तचेष्टः क्षीणे प्राणे नासिकयोच्छ्वसीत दुष्टाश्वयुक्तमिव वाहमेनं विद्वान् मनो धारयेताप्रमत्तः समेषु चोषर्करावह्निवालुकौ इवार्जिते शब्दजलाश्रयादिभिः मनोनुकूलेन तु चक्षुपीडने गुहानिवाताश्रयणे प्रयोजयेत्। ओम शांति शांति शांति। All meditational techniques are taught here in this second chapter after understanding the Siddhanta in the first chapter. Om ब्रह्मवादिनो वदन्ते किं कारणं ब्रह्म कुतस्म जाता जीवामकेन क्वच सम्प्रतिष्ठा अधिष्ठितः केन सुखेतरेषु वर्तामहे ब्रह्मविदो व्यवस्थां कालस्वभावो नियतिर्यदृच्छा भूतानि योनि पुरुष इति चिन्त्य संयोगयेतां नत्वात्मभावात् आत्माप्यनीशो सुखदुःखहेतुः। संयोग येषां नत्वात्मभावात् आत्माप्यनीशः सुखदुःखहेतोः। ते ध्यानयोगानुगता अवश्यन् देवात्मशक्तिं स्वगुणैर्निगूढां यः कारणानि निखिलानि तानि कालात्मयुक्तानि अधितिष्ठत्येकः। So in this shloka, the 4 topics are there. First topic is te dhyana yoganugata apashyan. They entered into dhyana yoga and there they have realized that karana which they were searching. Ab dekho what we gave in introduction. These only share and grace and accidental, not deliberate. We talked about Shraddha, Bhakti and Dhyana Yoga. Here also te Dhyana Yoga Anugata and Apashyan. हमने ऐसा नहीं सोचा कि but see the coincidence. Only when you have Shraddha Bhakti, you do the dhyana, we get the yoga. So they have Shraddha and they have single pointed Bhakti. They wanted to know the Karana of the Jagat. If it is Brahman, in what way? If not, then how come the Jagat is there? What to do for moksha finally? Shraddha hai unke andar, Bhakti hai, isliye they are doing the dhyana. So first line is te dhyana yoga anugata apashyan. Second, what did they discover apashyan seen as the cause of the Jagat? Deva Atma Shakti. The Devatma Shakti. That Devatma Shakti is explained in 4 ways. And this Devatma Shakti is Swagunair Nigudha. Okay. In some places, the Shakti itself is Niguda from its own next level of expression called Gunas. In 2 occasions it is said that Devata is hidden behind these his gunas of Srishti Sthiti Laya. So Swagunair Nigudha. So when we transcend those gunas, we discover it. That's the meaning. So स्वगुणैः निगुणाम देवात्म शक्ति में पश्यन, अपने गुणों से आच्छादित उस देवात्म शक्ति को ओ ब्रह्मवादी लोगों ने देखा. And what is that देवा? यह कारणानि निखिलानि तानि देवात्मयुक्तानि अधितिष्ठन्ति एकः. कालात्मयुक्तानि, काल से लेकर आत्म तक जो सेकेंडरी कारण है, उन सब के अधिष्ठान के रूप में, एक के रूप में वो परमात्मा है. Okay, therefore Paramatma's 3 positions are: one is Nirguna Nirakara, where is no creation. Second, at the time of creation, it is He with His Shakti, the cause of all things. Third is He is hidden in His own Karya, His own expressions. We have to go beyond it to see Him. And then He alone is there in the secondary Karanas also, while the operation, the Karya is happening. काला आत्मा इत्यादि जो 7 बताए ना, उनके पीछे भी वही है अधिष्ठान के रूप. Okay, just to understand, eyes are working because of mind, but behind the eyes adhisthana paramatma. And mind is working because of the buddhi, but mind has behind it adhisthana paramatma. नहीं तो मन का वो सत्ता ही नहीं रहेगा ना. Okay, like the main officer is there behind every grade of the officers, even though the clerk is guided by the UDC is guided by the SO, SO is guided by the AGM is guided by GM. AGM is DGM is GM, then CM, CGM, Chief General Manager, Deputy General Manager, Assistant General Manager, Assistant General Manager. But the head of the department is there, the member, whatever you call in different departments. He is there behind all of them because he is the one who is giving job, giving salary. उनका साइन के बिना ये नहीं जॉब में आएगा, ना इनको तनख्वाह मिलेगी. In the same way, the fourth part is what? He is the one, Kalatma Yuktani Aditishthati, and Ekaha, he is one without second. Yaha Nikilani Tani Karanani, which were said in the second shloka. Ekaha Bhutva Aditishthati. He is only single pointedly, he is the adhisthana of them. which are the Nikilani Karanani, Kala Atma Yuktani. Kala first, Atma या पुरुष is the last. बीच में 5 है. कालः स्वभावः नियतिः यदृच्छा भूतानि योनि. Then Purusha. Purusha is Atma. Atma is Jiva. These are all the Karana. Behind them also is there as Adhisthana. These 4 things are told to us. Dhyana Yoga Anugata Anupashyan, Devatma Shakti Manupashyan, Swaguna Niguda. Then the 4th one is he is the Ekaha Adhisthati, the secondary Karana of Kalatma Yukta. In that, the Devatma Shakti was explained in the 4 ways. Okay. The first way of saying was Devasya Dyotanadi Yuktasya Mayinaha Maheshwarasya Paramatmanaha Atma Bhuta Aswatantra. Here, Deva is Parabrahma. Atma Bhuta means that which is one with him and never having its own Swatantrata. That is called Deva Atma Shakti, which is a cause of creation. Okay. Then that Shakti and that Paramatma, both of them are hidden by Soguna Niguda, means it's Karana of the Prutivyadi. So our Drishti is only on Prutivyadi. Therefore, इसके पीछे कारण जो आत्मा शक्ति है, उसके पीछे जो देव है, easily we are not able to see. Sagunair Niguda. Our Drishti is on that gunas. Therefore, we are not able to see the Atma Shakti, and whose Shakti is that of the Deva. Deva and Deva Atma Shakti. So here the Atma Shakti is never away from that Paramatma, that Shakti is never Swatantra. One meaning of Devatma Shakti. Then Swagunayar Niguda. Karanani Nikhilani Tani, same. There's nothing to be more specially said. Okay. Second one is what? Athava Devatma Shakti is Bhagavan himself expresses as Vishnu Shakti, Brahma Shakti, Vishnu Shakti, Shiva Shakti. He alone. These three, whom we give the name as Brahma Vishnu Maheshwara, whom we even make a form also. यही कहीं होंगे वो Brahma Vishnu Maheshwara. We give them form. They are all Deva, Parabrahma का आत्म शक्तियां हैं. This is the difference in the second expression of Deva Atma Shakti. He alone becomes Brahma and Vishnu and Maheshwara. Okay. Now again here, because he is expressing a Brahma Vishnu Maheshwara associated with Laya, our attention is always on them only. That we are not able to see that main Shakti, Rupa Paramatma, who is expressing as these three Shaktis. Therefore, Swagunair Nigudham Shakti. Brahma Vishnu Maheshwara is the second explanation of Deva Atma Shakti. Okay, the third one is what? Three are separately told. Deva Shakti, Deva expression, Atma expression, Shakti expression. Deva is the Ishvara, Atma is Jiva, Shakti is the Maya. So, Jiva Jagat, Ishvara, Jiva and Maya Shakti. From the Maya, the whole Jagat has come. So, Deva is Ishvara, Atma is Jiva, Shakti is Prakriti with which the whole world is made. So, Jagat Ishvara or Jiva Prakriti Ishvara is the third expression, third meaning of this Deva Atma Shakti. And for each of these, to justify, those respective mantras are therein, either Shruti or in the Smriti or Purana. All are correct only. Fourth one is what? Deva Atma Shakti means Deva means Dyotana Swarup. Shuddha Chaitanya Swarup. वही शक्ति है ना. फोर्थ वन वाज अथवा देवात्म शक्ति देवश्च आत्मा च शक्ति होने अथवा देवात्मनः द्योतनात्मनः प्रकाश स्वरूपस्य ज्योतिषां ज्योतिरूपस्य प्रज्ञान घन स्वरूपस्य परमात्मनः. Of him only जगद उदय स्थिति लय नियम न विषयां शक्ति सामर्थ्यम. So in this expression directly the Dyotana Shakti alone is doing the Srushti Sthiti Laya and Niyamana. Earlier की तरह the three gunas or Prakriti or Brahma Vishnu Maheshwara or Jiva Jagadishwara, these words are not used. Directly कारण बन रहा है जगत का, सृष्टि का, स्थिति का, लय का. Okay, these are the four ways Deva Atma Shakti was explained to us. Okay. With this, तथा च मानांतर वेद्यां शक्तिं दर्शयिष्यति न तस्य कार्यं करणं च विद्यते न तत् समश्चाभ्यधिकः च श्रूयते. So न तस्य कार्यं करणं च विद्यते means that Paramatma ka karya is the stula sharira, karana indriyas are not there. Therefore, you can't see him. That is the Swagunayir Niguda. So, to Natat Samascha Abhyadikaha cha Drushyate. There is nobody equivalent to him other than him. This shows is Ekameva Advaya Sthiti. Then another mantra kya hai? Para Asya Shaktir Vividhaiva Shruyate. This Paramatma Shakti itself is called in many, many names. But it is Swabhaviki. It is his own personal own Jnana Bala Kriyacha. In that the Bala, the Shakti is Jnana only. That Jnana is Chaitanya Swarup. So in the Chaitanya itself, Srushti Sthiti Laya Samarthya is there and Niyamana. That way they say. Done. With this, the 4 explanations are over. Then these will not end here. Whole Upanishad will elaborate each of these 4 things. So we need not worry now. That is what, toward the end of this particular third mantra's Bhashya, Bhagavan Adi Shankarji is telling, which we are now studying. What he says, Iki Karanam. See, Kim Karanam Devatma Shaktim. Kim Karanam Devatma Shaktim. Iti. In this way, Prashne Pariharecha. In that Prashna, Kim Karanam Parihara Devatma Shakti. कौन है कारण? ये प्रश्न हो गया, देवात्म शक्ति ये जवाब हो गया. So Prashna and Pariharana of the Prashna. Doubt or question and answer are the solution. Ana? Doubt or the answer. So Deva Kim Karanam Devatma Shaktim. Iti Prashne Pariharecha. Through this process of Prashna and Pariharana, removal of the Prashna, ye ye Pakshabhedaha Pradarshitaha. Whatever different opinions that were there shown, okay, in different textbooks. For this Prashna, what are the possible answers? In different Shastras, whatever they are given, te sarve samgruhitaha. All of them are brought and kept at one place for your understanding. Kim Karanam Prashna, Devatma Shakti is the Uttar. In that, he said Devatma Shakti, the Shwethashwathara Rishi. But what is the meaning of Devatma Shakti in different Upanishads at one place, Sangruhit karke, I have put in front of you. Shankar Bhagavan says. Then what? Ki, this I have not done it that way accidentally or my own choice. Then Uttaratra, later on, in the subsequent mantras of this very Upanishad, Sarvesham Prapanchanada Prapanchanath, Sarvesham Prapanchanath means of all these 4 things, more exhaustively, detailed it will be told. Okay. Then what is the point? Aprastutasya prapanchana ayogat. Aprastutasya prapanchana ayogat means unless the topic is introduced, you can't elaborate it, no? So the later on the elaboration is going to happen. As in Suchika index, in this mantra Uttara, in that mantra where the prashna and jawab are there, a hint is given to initiate. Because shuru karo tabhi jakar discuss, na, like you have an agenda. In a meeting, then only you have the meeting's discussion. So the whole Upanishad is going to elaborately talk. But without proposing the subject, you can't talk. Therefore, in this portion, Upanishad is just to propose the topic, and accordingly, I also gave the 4 methodologies or opinions of 4 people regarding Devatma Shakti. आगे एक्सप्लेन करा जाएगा और बिना यहाँ इनिशिएशन का वहां नहीं हो सकता. और ये प्रश्नोत्तर पद्धति से डिसेंट पद्धति. किम कारणम क्वेश्चन, देवात्म शक्ति आंसर. जगत का कारण क्या है? प्रश्न है. जगत का कारण देवात्म शक्ति है, जवाब है. देवात्म शक्ति इज एक्सप्लेन इन 4 ways. सो किम कारणम देवात्म शक्तिम इति प्रश्ने परिहारे च ये पक्षभेदाः प्रदर्शिताः ते सर्वे संगृहीताः. In different places, whatever he said, they are all put at one place. Then Uttaratra, subsequent shloka mein, Sarvesham Prapanchanath. All these will be Prapancha means extra Vistara Rupena. It will be explained. And from that standpoint, Aprastutasya, that which is not hinted or indicated in the beginning, उसका प्रस्तुत नहीं किया जाए. है ना, एक केस के बारे में जो होता है कोर्ट फर्स्ट प्रस्तुत किया जाता है ना, बिफोर दैट जज कम्स, lawyers will be there, all the advocates are there, everybody is seated. Then once the judge comes, then they do the prastuti karana of the case. They present it in a meeting also. When the president comes at the end, before which entire committee is seated, then the secretary does the prastuti karana of the matter to him. Then the president says, go ahead, then the discussion. So in the parliament also, the topic is presented by the speaker, then he gives chance for the questioning opposition party to question, the ruling party gives answers. तो यहाँ भी प्रस्तुत नहीं किया तो एलाबोरेट नहीं हो सकता, इसलिए पहले यहाँ इसको प्रस्तुत किया है. Therefore, it is only presentation, it is only introduction, it is only a beginning. इसका elaboration will come later on. So, उत्तरत्र सर्वेषां प्रपंचनात्, आगे सब कुछ बता चुके हैं exhaustively. अप्रस्तुतस्य प्रपंचन अयोगात्, without introducing the topic, elaboration of that is not possible. Prashnottara Darshanacha. And the darshan of the Prashnottara is this purpose, and Prashnottara way is always healthy to listen. Then Samasa Vyasa Dharanasya cha Vidusham Ishtatvat. And all the wise people always love to discuss on anything in Samasa and Vyasa Paddhati. Samasa is Sutra Rupa, Vyasa is the elaborate Rupa, Sutra and Bhashya Paddhati. So, Samasa Vyasa Dharanasya cha Vidusham Ishtatvat. All wise people, both the listeners and speakers, if they are wise, they follow this paddhati. If a speaker is a wise, first he tells in samasa paddhati, if this is a topic given to me, I am going to talk on it, and I am elaborating it in these 8 steps. This is called a samasa. Now the vyasa paddhati, each of the thing will go on elaborating as per the time allotted and the content. Again, toward the end, he concludes with samasa sutra rupena. Even Prashnaka also, he will ask in a samasa rupena. Then once the samasa gets in his mind, then one by one the Vyasa Paddhati will ask. Explain to me, sir, this aspect detail, वगैरह वगैरह. So samasa vyasa dharanasya cha, samasa और vyasa पद्धति से धारणा करना विदुषाम इष्टत्वात्. The wise people like it. Therefore, the Shwethashwathara में in the beginning, in the first 2-3 mantras, in the samasa paddhati, the prashna and uttara is given. Prashna is kim karanam, uttaram is devatma shakti. Vyasa paddhati will come in subsequent mantras. Okay, tatacha uktam, somewhere it is said, ishtam hi vidusham loke samasa vyasa dharanam. Loke vidusham ishtam samasa vyasa dharanam. A person who wants to be wise and who is already wise, he listens both samasa and vyasa. They like it. Some places he can guess the vyasa paddhati, vyasa vishaya, therefore samasa se ho khush ho jata. Like a raja, he takes the report from the mantri, samasa rupena, ab batao bhai, each mantri. So 5 minutes में सब लोग बताते. Then among them, of whatever he wants more details, he will ask, अब detail बताओ vyasa paddhati. Like situation का अनुसार, like a medical emergency is there in the country, then he will be giving more value importance to the medical team. आप व्यास रूप से बताओ भाई. व्यास means detail, samasa means very small, सूत्र रूप. If it's a floods and all, then that department will be asked, भाई थोड़ा डिटेल बताओ कौन से जगह पे फ्लड्स हुए, बाढ़ आई है, कहाँ ब्रिजेस टूटे, कितने गांव वहाँ तबाह हुए, कितनी आबादी है, कितने मरे हैं पशु और मनुष्य, अब क्या करना चाहिए. इट्स कॉल्ड व्यास पद्धति. सो टू बजट के टाइम बजट का व्यास पद्धति होता है, डिफेंस के टाइम डिफेंस का व्यास पद्धति, इलेक्शन का टाइम इलेक्शन का व्यास पद्धति, पार्लियामेंट सेशंस के टाइम पार्लियामेंट सेशन. So samasa vyasa paddhati is loved. Okay. Loke samasa vyasa dharanam ishtam vidusham. Iti cha. Okay. तथा च श्रुत्यंतरे. इन श्रुति ऑल्सो बहुत बार ऐसी बात आई है कि क्या गोपाम इति पदस्य व्याख्या भेदः श्रुत्या एव प्रदर्शितः. तो गोपा, the word is used in Shruti. Then she herself later on did the vyakhyan of that word gopa. Gopa means the protector, the savior, the rakshaka. What did the Shruti say? Abhashyam gopam iti aha pranamai gopaha iti. So I have seen the protector. Who is the protector? Pranamai. The pranas are the protectors. So I have seen it. So explanation. Gopa is the protector. Protector is prana. Therefore prana is Gopa. Explanation. Another same one. Ki apashyam gopam ityaha asava adityo gopaha. So I have seen again the Gopa, the protector. And who is the protector? Adityo vai gopaha. The Aditya is the Gopa. Hmm. So Bhagwan Surya is the protector. So Gopa is the word used, Samasa Rupena. Vyasa Rupena is a protector inside the prana, outside the Aditya. Example there, Samasa Vyasa Paddhati mein. So this whole thing is what we are seeing from last 10 minutes is only I have done the Vyasa Rupena, Samasa Rupena, Vyasa Rupena, again it will come. And this is how a student, serious, genuine Vidushaha should listen to Samasa Paddhatina and should listen in the Vyasa Paddhatina, and in the conclusion he should be able to understand it in a Samasa Paddhati and ready to explain in Vyasa Paddhati if somebody asks. है ना, लाइक डेवलप दिस सॉफ्टवेयर करके उस एम्प्लॉय को बॉस ने कहा, वो 3 दिन में करके ले आता, हो गया बात समास रूप से. अब इफ द बॉस आस्क्स हिम, बेटा हाउ इट वर्क्स, व्हाट आर द थिंग्स यू हैव एडेड, व्हाट आर इट्स फैसिलिटीज, then that software developer vyasa paddhati will explain, sir, this is what is what is what is. Okay, iti. Then another place, atha kasmad uchyate brahma iti arabhyo. Why the Paramatma is called as Brahma? A question is asked. Brahma. उसी में आंसर दिया. What? ब्रह्मति ब्रह्मयति तस्माद् उच्यते परम ब्रह्म इति. सकृत्सुतस्य ब्रह्मपदस्य निमित्त उपादान रूपेण अर्थभेदः श्रुत्या एव दर्शितः. ब्रह्मति ब्रह्मयति. It expands and it makes the things expand. Brahmanam means expansion. Brahmayati makes other things expand. Because of these two words, the Brahman is called as Brahman. So first expansion means he himself becomes the Jagat. Second expansion means within the Jagat Avrupanama that goes on expanding or contrasting, whatever. Because of these two reasons, the Brahman is called as Brahman. In this way, Tasmad Uchyate Param Brahma iti Sakrut Srutasya Brahmapadas. Okay. In this way, Brahmati Brahmayati. By those two words, technically, what is meant is what? Nimitta Upadana Rupena Arthavedaha Shrutya eva Darshitaha. So, by saying Brahmati, Brahman is said to be the Nimitta Karana. By saying Brahmayati, Brahman is said to be the Nimitta Upadana Karana. So, Nimitta Upadana Rupena Arthavedaha Shrutya eva Darshitaha. So final thought क्या है? भगवान is एकमेवा द्वितीय अभिन्न निमित्त उपादान karana of the whole jagat. Direct final answer, because the goal is Brahman. And if you ask the process, then Devakma Shakti, all the details. The Brahmati means he did the sankalpa of creation. Brahmayate means out of that sankalpa he created Brahmadi, and then through them he expanded the creation. Brahmati is his own up to the Brahmadeva. Brahmayati means from the Brahmadeva through the Prajapati, through the Manu, through the Saptarishi, through the Sarakadi, Narada, he expanded the universe. That is called Brahma Tattva. Okay, then Abhinna Nimitta Upadana Karana. Now, a Sabka Saramsh and Brahma ka Nirgunatva, Brahma Gana Nimittatva, Brahma ka Upadanatva, Brahma ka Maya Shakti, Brahma's prerana to the Maya Shakti, prerita by the Brahma, the Maya Shakti creating the world, the created world is in these forms, all these things. And in this world there is a bondage, and for the liberation from the bondage, there is a sadhana required. Sadhana is given, told by the Guru, and Shastra is given. All these most crucial things, a bunch of very, very essential things will be told in the next total, let us say, one big paragraph, which is the introduction to the fourth mantra. So this is the as if the essence of all Upanishads regarding Karya-Karana Sambandha between Brahman and the Jagat, and what was in fact studied by us in the Sambandha Bhashyam, and also what was said so far about Kim Karanam Kutasma Jata, Devatma Shaktim Soganayar Niguda. A very tough one but beautiful one, very informative one, elaborate one. सुनेंगे हम, है ना? एवं तावत् देवात्मशक्तिः या कारणानि निखिलानि कालात्मना युक्तान्यतिष्ठति एकः इति एकस्य अद्वितीयस्य परमात्मनः स्वरूपेण शक्तिरूपेण च निमित्त कारण उपादान कारणत्वं मायित्वेन ईश्वररूपत्वं देवतात्मत्व सर्वज्ञत्वादि रूपत्वं अमायित्वेन सत्यज्ञानानन्दाद्वितीयरूपत्वं च समासेन श्रुत्यर्थाभ्याम् अभिहितम् इदानीं तमेव सर्वात्मानं दर्शयति कार्यकारणयोः अनन्यत्व प्रतिपादनेन वाचारम्भणं विकारो नामधेयं मृतिकेत्येव सत्यमिति निदर्शनेन अद्वितीय अपूर्व अनपर नेति नेति इति आत्मका अवागगोचर अशनायादि असंस्पृष्ट प्रत्यस्तमित भेदः चित् सदानंद ब्रह्मात्मत्वं प्रदर्शितवनाः प्रकृत्या एव प्रपंच भ्रांताम् अवस्थां प्राप्तस्य परब्रह्मण ईश्वरात्मना सर्वज्ञत्वा आहत अपहत पाप्माद्य रूपेण देवतात्मना ब्रह्मादिरूपेण कार्यादिरूपेण वैश्वानादिरूपेण च मोक्षापेक्षित शुद्ध्यर्थं स यदि पितृलोककामः इति विश्वैश्वर्यार्थं मां वा नित्यं शंकरं वा प्रयाति इत्यादि देवता सायुज्य प्राप्त्यर्थां वैश्वानादि प्राप्त्यर्थां च उपासनाम् अशेष लौकिक वैदिक कर्म प्रसिद्धं च दर्शयति यदि कार्यकारण रूपेण स्वरूपेण चित्सदानंद अद्वितीय ब्रह्मात्मना च व्यवस्थितं न स्यात् तथा भोग्य भोक्तृ नियंतृ भावे संसार मोक्ष योः अभाव एव स्यात् अधिकारिणा भावेन साधनभूतस्य प्रपंचस्य अभावात् तत्फला धातुः ईश्वरस्य अभावात् धातुश्च तथा संसारादि हेतुभूतम् ईश्वरं दर्शयति संसार मोक्ष स्थितिबन्ध हेतु इति तथा च संसार मोक्षयोः अभावे एव स्यात् तत्सिद्ध्यर्थं प्रपंचादि अवस्थानं प्रदर्शयति एकं पादं नोक्षित्पति शल्याद् हंस उच्चरन् सचेदविन्दद् आनन्दं न सत्यं नानृतं भवेत् इति सनत्सुजातः अपि एकं पादं न उक्षिपत् इति आदि तथा च श्रुतिः पादोऽशेषा भूतानि त्रिपादस्यामृतं दिवि इति तत्र प्रथमेन मंत्रेण सर्वात्मानं ब्रह्म चक्रं दर्शयति द्वितीयेन नदीरूपेण. So I have to explain to you all this. 2 days it will take. हो गया तो एक दिन. बिकॉज ये एक लंबा सेंटेंस है, सारा एसेंस है. In any field of economics, any medical field also, there are some topics where the topic is very deep and complicated. Only a high level of doctors talk to each other about that matter. So here also that sort of thing, nothing to worry. One para, one line, we'll try to grasp it. क्या कह रहे हमारे भगवान शंकर. And now this effort again, as I told in the introduction, sharpens our buddhi ityadi. Thank you. Om 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 Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Paramarshibhyo Parabrahmane Shruti MAATRE Om Tatsat Brahmarpanamastu. Thank you.